What's up, guys? You are watching the greatest show on YouTube, and of course, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to feed our ego here. This is the great YouTube sensation Fig Life. It is me, Richie, the real deal heel Reardon, and you got Johnny podcasting, John Wanglin over here tonight, and we're gonna cover some great figures in our figure collection. John, how you doing, man?
Doing wonderful, man. It's always great to be here with the Fig World Order, man. Be good here with you. It's always a good thing, man. It's late at night. We're having a good time taping these, rocking them out. We hope everybody's enjoying them, and we know we're having a lot of fun with it. So it's been a blast, guys, and we appreciate everything you guys do. And we got a fun show tonight, man. We got a little bit of a theme show tonight. So,
Yeah.
well, should we explain the theme now or after?
Go ahead, man. It was your idea, so full disclosure, this was all your brainchild, so go ahead and do it.
All right, man. So I'll say in this episode, and I'm not going to tell you who the characters are, but they're all interlinked to one person here that's in this, and you'll probably be able to get it if you're a diehard fan. So all of these guys are tied together in some way, shape, or form from one of the people in there. So, and it's about tag teams. So they were all in tag teams together off of a link of this one person. And so it's a little tag team one. When we were talking about what we wanted to do for this episode, I said, this could be fun because you wanted to do one of them on there, and so did I. I was like, let's link them up here. Let's get them going. And thankfully, we both have a pretty huge collection. So we always got something we can match up with anything of it. And hence, here we are, man. So
Well,
let's
let us
start it
know in the
off.
comments too, guys. If you want us to start doing more themed shows like this,
Yeah,
we can definitely make that happen. So let us know in the comments if that's something you guys enjoy, or if you like the format that we're following so far. So, with
yeah.
that being said, what you got, brother?
Well, I'm gonna go first. For you is I want to go a little. I want to go a little retro here to kick it off here.
Cool.
So this is a beaut here, man, with just a really blast from the past here a little bit, and somebody that I know you've been coveting this figure out for a while here, and this is one you've been wanting, and you got a great deal, and you picked it up here recently, and old school but good school a little bit. About 30 years plus this gimmick has been over with, and hit us with it, man. What do you got? You mentioned it before. It's one of the ones you were looking for this year.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Both of these are kind of the same era of wrestling and just a great time for wrestling fans. So the first one here, this was of course one of the ones on my to buy in 2020, and I knocked it out early, man, along with the Macho Man and a few others that I'll show you guys. But this one here is of course from the classic line because that's what I love and that's what John loves. It's the Kona Crush, badass fucking figure, man. Definitely a rare find for sure. You can even call this a score of the week. I'll tell you the price I paid for it.
Yeah.
Nailed it for $50 there. So great deal when these things are going for easily double that all day long. You look on the side there, you got that gold embroidered name, Kona Crush. You flip it over here, you got Kona Crush's face. A lot of people that came in the series here was the Barbarian, the Warlord, the Big Show in his WCW attire, which I'm not sure why they didn't call him the Giant, but hey, that's for another day.
Hmm.
Sergeant Slaughter, Kona Crush, Evil Doink the Clown, which is one that is on my list to get. I have this next one here, and you guys will see it eventually. The WCW version, the WWE version of Bill Goldberg, and of course Steve Blackman. So definitely one I want to get as well. This Kona Crush, man, when you look at the outfit and everything, they nailed it out of the park, man. That's him to a T. You look at that head scan there, when get a little close head scan, and you'll
Yeah,
see
it's
it in the
good.
pictures that we put next to it. It's just phenomenal. They did a great job on Brian Adams here, and man, I got to tell you, I was excited before I got this figure to get it in my collection, and I'm ecstatic now that I have it for sure. So
Dude, you've been wanting that since I talked to you, man, and you won it as Hasbro too, and I think that's coming next for you for your Crush one. We almost found a good deal on it enough, but it was got a little bit way too much. It gets a little crazy there, man.
yeah,
That's a
that's the Evil Crush. I definitely want to get the yellow card one that matches this attire as well. So
Yeah, there just so you know, there's an Evil Doink that's right up on right now, and you might even be able to find this cheaper, but just right off the bat because I remember seeing it earlier. There's a loose one that's out there for like $20, and then there's another one you can actually probably barter them down on right now, and it's $40 for it. So
nice.
yeah, if
Yeah,
something
they're
you're
out there.
yeah, they're out there. There's some good ones. That Crush though, man, is one that I've been coveting for a long time too. So I love that one, man. That was a damn good one here. Well,
Absolutely.
next one I'll go, and I'll do a stamp of approval. And I mentioned on a previous episode that I wanted his partner, but I haven't been able to get him yet. But we'll talk about that in a second. I got Demolition Ax, the WWE Classic line right here for everybody. This is my stamp of approval for this episode. This is just a flawless fucking one, man. It
God,
really is.
you ain't lying, bro.
Dude, both of them are. The Smasher, I know you're the Smasher, man, and you don't have any left in the line. Richie is Demolition Smash, which a lot of people, if you listen to the podcast, you know why he's Demolition Smash, but he is, man. It's his Barry Darso's offspring right here. He was his like twin in many ways. But Demolition Smash is one I've been coveting forever, but it's so fucking expensive, and it's just I'm not willing to pay the money that I've been seeing it at because I think I can get it cheaper if I wait. But I got this one here, man, and I got this for a steal of a deal. This was $15 I found this for. And yeah.
Ridiculously cheap.
Yeah. $15, and then it was thrown in on a package because I buy a lot from this guy. So the shipping was included for 4 different classics that I bought from him. So really, in reality, as this cost me $20 for this, retails out between probably 35 and 50, depending upon the time. You might be able to get a little bit less, but this guy's a great seller, man, and I got to put his name out there one day. I'll ask him if it's okay too, because he's got a great store. But this is just flawless right here with Axe, and you guys can see. I'll put him a little bit closer.
That mask and the jacket right off the bat, dude. Best I've seen.
Yeah, they got full BDSM gear here and all for this, no doubt. And the clothing on this one is actually leather too, which is
so
the fun
soft
thing.
Goods there.
Yeah. It's actually leather on the damn thing, which is great. And then his facial scan on this is totally Bill Eadie all day long, and it's just a great one, man. They got the tag belts in there too, like Richie mentioned, the mask on it that they would come out with. This is a cool one. I'm getting the Smasher here soon. If this guy, the real Smasher over here, wouldn't have sold his last couple of figs at the last autograph signing he did. I'm telling you, I could have had it for free. But irregardless, I'll get it here. I'll find the right price on it, and I want to get the Smash to match up because I've been big into the tag team stuff lately with getting the same line of the partners and stuff, and just something I've been looking forward to. And I'll pick it up soon. This is flawless, though, man. I'd give this a 10 out of 10. It's flawless condition. It's mint on card.
There's honestly 2 in that series that I want in particular, man. That are in that. You check that on the back there. Read off the names. I'll tell you, because I'm pretty sure they're in there.
I bet you that you want on this one. Let me see. I have some of these actually. I know you don't like Abby, so I don't think it's Abby.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. I'm sorry, guys. He's a piece of shit.
He is the Warrior one, maybe.
I want the Warrior one, but that's not one of them.
Is it the Stone Cold or the Martel?
It's the Martel, and then there's another one on there.
Honky?
Nope, got the Honky.
Bob Backlund?
Nope, not the Bob Backlund.
Sherry?
Nope, not the Sherry.
Mean Gene?
Nope.
Steve Austin?
Nope.
And last but not least, Diamond Dallas Page?
Yep, that's the one. I gave you mine that was signed, man, so I got to replace that one.
That's why I didn't even guess that in the beginning on the whole line. Well, there's the whole line out there, folks. You got DDP, you got the Honky Tonk Man, you got Abby, you got Bob Backlund, Rick Martel, Stone Cold, Sherry, Mean Gene Okerlund, Warrior, Axe, and Smash. I got I think half of this line right here at least, maybe 6 out of them out of the 12. That DDP is nice. That's right behind me. I'll show that on another episode there that you sent me, and it's autographed too. So
loved it.
Good pick, man. That'd be a good pick on the end of that line there for it. So I would definitely think you'll be getting that sooner rather than later.
For sure, man. I love DDP. Great guy. Incredible guy, matter of fact. He's a Hall of Fame person. So to have him in figure form, great.
No doubt, man. That was my first one that Richie got me, and when I kicked back into the habit. So the rest is history. It got me hooked right off the bat, and I love that figure. I always hold that one near and dear because it's something you gave me that was special to you, and I really loved it, man, and appreciated it. So all you got to do is just get me your signed copy, sign a copy of the Smasher for me. And
dude, I'll actually do that for you. It's just like an inside joke.
Okay, sign it, man. Just right for me. Find their thing, the Smasher right over here. Because we're graced by Barry Darso over here, folks. The Blacktop Bully, the Repo Man. Smash, you name it. This guy's a legend. Legend in his own mind, legend in general, whatever you want to put it here, man. But I got to get that one to close out my demolition line here.
For
because I
sure.
got a pretty great tag team collection brewing up here on my classic line. So, but finish this off here, man. This is a rare find, another one that you've been dying to get,
Yep.
and we uh we've come so close on a few of these to find it for you before, and something always happened at the last second that we got
Yep.
fucked on, you know, because I
Yep.
know how much you wanted this. This was probably number one on your list of the ones you wanted, right?
This one and the NWO Black and White Savage were
Yeah.
neck and neck as far as what I wanted, but this is another placeholder just because of the shape of it. I'm a mint collector, so of course, this is going to be a little coupon, maybe even a little giveaway ski or something like that, or it might even go over to the Wangland household, so we'll see here. And of course I'm talking about, you guys have heard it on the show, the classic superstars, Atom Bomb.
Oh, it's
And
good.
man, I'm telling you, you look at the deco, the goggles that he had on there that he would wear in his vignettes and stuff. They did a great job on this figure. The attire, they knocked it out of the park. You got the nuclear symbol on his chest there, representing the atom bomb, of course. And then, of course, the boots and everything. They did a great job on this figure. Love it. You flip it over there, you got the picture of him with his tongue sticking out. Of course, you flip it over to the back. You got his stats and the series it came with, and then you got the picture of Atom Bomb right there. He was 290 pounds, 6'6". His finishing move, of course, Wrath in the WCW and Atom Bomb here was the Meltdown, which was like a power slam type maneuver.
Mhm.
Of course, the titles that he carried was the World Tag Team Championship. So, very underrated gimmick in my opinion. Great figure, great representation of the guy, and a true holy grail in my collection. But I will say right off the bat, the reason why this is going to be a placeholder is some of the packaging. Somebody had put a sticker, maybe a price tag
Mhm.
over this right here,
Ripped it
and
steak.
all too often it
Yeah.
rubs it off. That happens there, and then of course you got a little nick up in the corner here on the box. So
Yeah.
definitely a placeholder, and we'll see what happens with this figure in the future. But for now, glad to have it in the collection.
Who else is in that line right there?
Oh, good point, man. Sorry about that.
Oh no, I was just wondering because I saw one that intrigued me on there.
Yeah, absolutely. They have The Rock in his Nation of Domination attire. Or no, this is his corporate attire, excuse me.
Hmm.
They have Kevin Sullivan in his red robe. They have the regular Doink the Clown, Howard Finkel, Eddie Guerrero in his WCW attire. They have Cactus Jack. I believe that's his ECW attire with the cowhide boots and stuff like that. They have Atom Bomb, Tatanka. They have Nikita Koloff, excuse me, and the LJN representation of mankind, which is a great figure in itself. So great line it came out in. Atom Bomb, I gotta say, is the best one out of the bunch, and
Yeah.
then of course the Cactus Jack is probably second there. So
Hmm. If I was to give it a 10 out of 10, 10 being the best figures out there, man, that Atom Bomb's a 10 out of 10 in my mind. That's a flawless job that they did on it. That's fucking spot on. Like that's
yep,
really cool. That was a cool
yep, and
character, man.
oh, it really was, and I plan on buying the Hasbro to match it up with it too. So
Hmm.
when it's displayed, it'll have it next to it, and those are both great representations of Atom Bomb. And man, the guy's been in some legal issues lately, but still love
Sad to
him.
see.
Still, yeah, sad to see he's out here in Arizona getting into some trouble. But love the guy, nothing but support for him, and hope
Mhm.
everything goes well for Atom Bomb there.
Yep. So, and if you guys didn't get it, the theme of the show was everybody in this episode tonight, in some way, shape, or form, was tag team partners with Crush. Crush in was originally the third man later on in Demolition's run with Axe and Smash. So Richie's known Brian Adams' Crush for a long time, and and so the Crusher was in there. He was the third man in Demolition later on when they went heel at the end of their run in the WWE, and probably spent a couple years with them over there. And in addition to that, Crush was also over and became a tag team partner with Adam Bomb, and they went by their real names of Brian Clark and Brian Adams, but their tag team name was Chronic, and that was in
One of my
WCW.
favorite tag teams.
I loved them, man. They were great together. It was a great gimmick. They were badasses. They kicked the shit out of people. Honestly, it was the most relevant run either of those two guys ever had, in my opinion, in their whole career. It was probably their best run they ever did in anything. They were over like Rover in there. People loved them. It was unfortunate that it came at the end of WC within the last couple of years of WCW ending, and it was unfortunate that they wasted their fucking talents and never gave him a shot in the WWE after they had one bad match over there. So I think
Yep.
it was a big miss on their part by getting rid of him because they had one bad match. I think Chronic could have been a great tag team over there for a long time, but really that was it. Brian Adams died a few years later, unfortunately, and Clark really kind of fell off the scene and hasn't been really seen much since. So until this legal issue stuff. So hopefully he's doing good. So that was the theme, and that's why. Let's close it out though, really quick, man. What did you pick up recently? What are some things that you bought out recently that people can expect to see on the show in the next few weeks?
Yeah, so absolutely, man. There's going to be some Major Wrestling Figure Podcast merchandise that we'll be featuring here that I've picked up. Stay tuned for more on that because we're going to have a special guest on the show probably that has to do with that. And, we'll announce it at a later date when it's all finalized and set and done. I got some foam fingers that are going to be featured on the show. Starting to get into that stuff, the more obscure catalog items that you saw back in the Attitude Era and before that in the 80s. So that's going to be fun. I'm taking a venture into that for you guys and want to show you it. Um, Also, there's some defining moments characters that are going to be featured on. So if you like that series, I'm an avid collector of that one, and there's going to be more featured on that. Man, I got some unmatched Furies that are going to be a score of the week for sure. Um, got quite a few of the series at a pop culture shop. Got them for a hell of a price. And then, of course, I bought some WCW and WWF Stomp figures as well. So, got some great stuff that's going to be featured on the show here real soon.
Very nice, man. Good shit right there. Good stuff, totally. Man, I've been busy too. I've I have coming up here over the next couple weeks. I'll have the Coco Beware WWE Classic that I just recently bought. Jake the Snake. I got his WWE Classic one as well. I don't want to miss anyone, so I'm trying to look at some of them. Oh, what else do we got there? I got the Rick Steiner that I don't think I put up here yet on the show. I know I did it in one of the lost episodes there, but I got that one. I wanted the Genius Laney Poffo really bad, and I got it, of course, because that's how
Beautiful.
yeah, it's a beaut, man. That's how we kind of roll on that one here. And then I also ordered just recently, and I got them coming in the mail to me this week, so they'll definitely be coming up there. I got the Brian Pillman WWE Classic, which is all with his tiger striped outfit that he had there from his light heavyweight days there with Jushin Liger and WCW. And then I got the Godfather WWE Classic, man, with the whole pimped out gear. He's got the mink coat on and everything. So love that one, man. I got him for some steals of a price as well. And I'm trying to think, was there anything else that oh, how could I fucking forget this one? Just picked it up tonight, and man, I love this one. I got the 3-pack of the Fabulous Freebirds there for the WWE Classic too. Yeah, it's
Great.
not. There's a few out there. You can find them. They're pricey, but definitely pretty rare find on that one. And for the shape that it's in, once again, it's from a seller that I always buy from, so I know it's going to be in flawless shape and everything. And it's a sweet one. So that's coming up, and lots of other good stuff too. We got way more that we're buying. Oh, how can I not forget this one too?
Oh, man.
Oh, the Red Rooster Elite is coming.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You picked it up?
$21 today.
Dude, I'm going to have to get one now, too. The Red Rooster, baby.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna walk
man.
up to
Terry
everybody here.
Taylor?
I'm gonna be bobbing my
Yeah.
head. Maybe I don't have much hair, as you can see on top of my head anymore, so I might have to just fake something up and put it red when I do it. But I forgot to tell you that earlier. I picked it up today, $21.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
so jealous. That was one of the unreleased figures that
yeah.
Wrestling Days touted about that, was just worth a fortune. And of course, Mattel decided to make it a Target exclusive and release it. And man, those people are probably kicking themselves in the ass for not selling it sooner.
Yeah. $21 I got it for today.
Beautiful,
So
dude. I'm glad you
yeah.
got it. It's inspired me to buy it. And when we get off this taping, I'm going to go do it. So
Yep.
awesome.
There you go, man. Hop on the train with the Red Rooster, man. Do a little head bobbing like him. We'll all get the red stripe there together and all that shit. So I forgot. I've been wanting to look at it and I keep forgetting. And then
Dude,
I just found it.
the entrance jacket on that thing is phenomenal.
It's nice. It's a great job. The facial scan on it too is phenomenal. It's spot on to the Red Rooster. It's one of the most embarrassing gimmicks of all time, probably.
Those
But
obscure figures are what make collecting great, dude. Like the San Diego
well,
Comic-Con Isaac Yankem. That's
yeah,
gonna be my next one that I buy, dude. That and the Shockmaster
yep. The
Comic-Con
upside down one.
exclusive. Yeah, that those two are on my to buy
Yeah.
list right now.
they're fun, man. When you take, like you said, the obscure gimmick ones that are out there and go look for them out and see what see what you can find on them, because it's part of the fun of collecting is the chase, man, and going after it and looking for it. I know when I bought it last night, I was elated to get it for $21, so I was like, fuck, I was like $21. I was like, he accepted my offer. I was like, okay, sure, thank you,
Yeah.
cockadoodle do. I'll take that one.
Fucking A.
Fuck yeah.
I got some Funkos that are signed. I got a tremendous signed Funko collection. If you guys are into Funkos and stuff like that, let me know in the comments. Where you guys leave the comments and stuff, and we'll feature them on the show. And I'll definitely be happy to do that. We'll make a segment out of it. We'll call it the Funko of the week or something like that, and we'll definitely do a segment for that. So let me know.
Absolutely, man. I'm looking at other stuff here. I was like, because I forget everything. You inspired me, and I got it last week too. I'm not gonna show it on the show again because we already did it. But this might be from the lost episode because it didn't come up. Yep, lost episode. So never mind that right there. We'll put that up on another episode, man. I'll just you know what I'm talking about, Richie.
Oh yeah, we both got it now, so it's a great addition to
it was all
anyone's
one.
collection.
There it is, right there. There's one of the lost episode ones that we were trying to figure out, the one we missed there because unfortunately we had some technical problems and stuff with the files. So that will be coming up too. I picked that up too, and I know you just did as well. So we can double whammy that. That might be our first double whammy on the show.
Hell yeah, man, I love
Not
it.
that we don't have the same things, but we'll just double whammy it because we bought it like right at the same time.
Should be a figure in everybody's collection, man.
Was that the one you beat me out on a bid? Like, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was now.
It happens, dude. It happens from time to time. I mean,
why that just clicked in my head at this moment that we got it at the same time, because you got it for like $30 or something, right?
Yep. What'd you pick it up for?
I was like 45 or 50 or some shit, you asshole.
I'm so sorry.
You were the one that snaked me in on the last second, you son of a bitch. I'm just figuring that out now. Cost me an extra. Hey, no, that's fun. That's funny. I don't know why that just clicked in my head right at this moment that you probably didn't want to tell me that you were the one that snaked me out on that auction.
I apologize so much, dude.
You don't have to. How do you got to know what everything I'm looking at? Come on. That's the fun of it. I'll sneak attack you one day here soon on one too. I'll find a way.
It'll happen. It'll happen, dude.
When you're going out for stuff, but it's a great one. You guys will like it on there. So we'll do a double whammy, the one that Richie beat me out on the bid for. And I had to overpay on it's not overpaid because it's worth way more than that, but definitely
paid a higher price.
Yeah, Richie got it for a steal of the week, and I got it for just a stamp of approval.
We'll do separate segments.
Yeah, Richie's steal of the week, and John's stamp of approval, because I definitely didn't get it for the steal of the week there, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, love it, man. Well, let's wrap it up, man, because we're out of time. What do you got going on, buddy? Anything you want to put out there?
So at this time that you guys hear this, the third episode of the Benoit tragedy will be out there on Wrestling Anonymous. We also got a watch long plan for that, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. We're knocking out the Fig Life episodes each and every week for you guys. Go check out Wrestling Anonymous, Wrestling with Reality, Rad Turtles Wrestling. Those are all podcasts you can find me and John on each and every week. And we do a great job, put out the best content we can put out there for the fans, and hopefully you guys are all loving it. Of course, also check out our good website that we've just unloaded some new inventory on. A lot of basics, a lot of stuff that we're purging our collection, and you guys have an opportunity to buy those things over there on rcpodnetwork.com. It's got all our content, all our podcasts, and eventually it'll have Fig Life on there too, I'm sure. So enjoy it, guys, and that's all I got.
Yeah, nice, man. We got a lot of great stuff. Richie hit on everything there. That's totally, man, cool stuff we got going on, so I hope you guys check it out. Since this is going to air after the fact, and you will have already announced it on this next episode, what's the next topic that we're going to be doing on Wrestling Anonymous, just so everybody can kind of get a little bit of a heads up that what are we going to be doing next on there? Because I know that you're announcing it on the show, but which one did you pick for the next topic that we're going to do?
So the next topic that we're going to do is somebody you're a huge fan of and have loved him for years. And unfortunately, he was involved in a tragedy as well with this particular person. So we're going to break down the death of Elizabeth. We're going to crack into it the best way we can. We get a lot of dark segments on the show. That's basically a counseling session for the wrestling fan. That's what I like to call it. And that's why I named it Wrestling Anonymous. So we're going to break into the life and death of Miss Elizabeth, and of course, Lex Luger will be involved in a lot of the topics there. So hopefully you guys can come and enjoy it. Leave a like on the show. It helps us out a lot and it helps grow the show. So hopefully you guys enjoy it.
It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. And she's one of my all-time faves. Macho was one of my all-time faves. I loved her,
It's a
man.
shame she's not in the Hall of Fame yet, bro.
I don't know how she's not, man, unless it's that her family didn't want her in, which I don't see that as at all as that being that. I've never once heard that they were against it in any way. I don't think she had any children, so I don't think there's that hang up. And I would probably suffice to say I don't even think her parents are probably still alive anymore. Maybe they are, hopefully. But it's a shame to see that she's not in. She is the first lady of the WWF from back in the day, hands down.
Yep.
I know
Yep.
Moolah and them were there before, but Liz was a legendary character, and her death was tragic and terrible.
Mhm.
But she had a lot of great defining moments. So I'm looking forward to that a ton, man. It's going to be a blast doing that. And
Absolutely.
then I won't mention it now, but the next topic that we are going to do is probably one of my favorites of all time.
No, fuck it. Go ahead. Give it out there, man. Fuck it.
We're going to be doing the Von Erich family.
Yeah.
So we're working on doing the Von Erich, the whole. Everybody's heard the stories. We're going to break real far in depth on it. And shit, man, I might very minuscule chance, but I might be able to get somebody that could shed some light on some things too.
Cool. That'd be great,
Maybe.
man, to have some
I can't.
special guests on the show.
Yeah, we work on special guests and we have some coming up here, so you guys will see that in the near future. We'll announce it after it's taped. We never want to do that unless it's taped first, so because sometimes you have scheduling conflicts or whatever, and we don't ever want to lead anybody on to anything with that. But I'm gonna try to get somebody or some people, I'll just say, that could shed some light on some of the stuff that was there during that time frame, and see if maybe they can talk about it a little bit or what they remember and what they remember about that family. And it's the Von Erichs World Class Championship Wrestling. Just loved them, man. So
Yeah.
that'll be the next one we're doing. So looking forward as always to doing it. And we thank you guys for everything, man. Thank you for the show. Make sure if you guys are a first time listener or if you've been listening, please make sure you subscribe, spread that word, pass it along, hit that notification so you get notified every time we give you a show. And just know we always got your back because we're Fig Order, man. And when you're a Fig Order, Richie, what are you, buddy?
For life.
See you next time, folks. Hope you have a good day, and thank you for everything. Check out Fig Life, Fig World Order for life, buddy.